back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher. You're inside the stitchery and I'm so happy you're here today. We're at a bit of a shifted angle in the stitchery today because I am decorating for October and I don't want you to see yet. So you can see a little bit. My mom did give me these really cute crows for my background. They were supposed to be ravens, but orange beaks makes them crows. Sorry guys. But that's okay because we'll put some corn and scarecrows and stuff around you and you can be for November. So we have more of a fall vibe. Just stick some pumpkins next to him and see, there you go. Look, it's fall right there. So I am here today because I wanted to do the Manfa Makes Stitch tag. I was not tagged, but she said in her video that everybody watching should consider themselves unofficially tagged, so I'm gonna do it too. And then at the end of the video, of course, I will tag some of my friends. So yeah. Okay, first off, what are you guys drinking? Let me know. I, of course, am doing Peach Propel because if you saw my Amazon favorites video, this was at the top. I can't survive without this stuff, apparently. We have kind of discovered. So if you don't know, I'm a spoonie. That means I live with several chronic conditions. Many include things that I can and cannot ingest. So when I find something I can ingest, we buy a lot of it, and I drink mainly that, or eat mainly that. So Amanda, I see your strawberry water, and I raise you a Peach Propel water. Alrighty, let's do the tag. So I have my questions printed out here. These are Sam at Manfa Makes. These are her questions. I will link them down in the description box below so that if you don't have a channel, you can do it too. Alright. What is your favorite stitch to use for wearables? So contrary to popular belief, I do make more than amigurumi and I do make some wearables. I made a shawl for one of my many surgeries. I made another one for my friend's surgery and that was pretty much double crochet. And then I made the granny cardigan that you've probably seen in several videos. I made it with the Earl Grey latte cakes. I mean, it's a fuzzy yarn, it's named after a tea, and it was fairly easy to make, so that was just a winning combination for me, so I made one. But that was primarily double crochet, so we'll go with double crochet. What is your favorite stitch to use for household items? So stitch would be the half double crochet. I love a half double crochet. It's a little bit thicker than a single, and I can get a little bit more use out of it. However, combination stitch wise, lemon peel all the way. I love making placemats, washcloths, coasters, scrubbies, all kinds of things with the lemon peel. It's got a wonderful texture, beautiful stitch definition, just love it. 3, what is your favorite stitch to use for blankets? Again, contrary to popular belief, I do make blankets. I just don't like it. But I have made 3 blankets for one family alone. And they were not baby blankets. They were throws and twin size. So yeah, I do make blankets, you guys. And they were C2C. Why do I love a C2C? Because I can't screw it up. It's really hard to mess up. So I love that it makes my edges for me and keeps them straight. And there's lots of fun color combinations and graphgan patterns and stuff you can do with a C2C, so I really love the C2C. Does that answer the question? Well, a C2C is primarily made with either a half double or a double. I mainly use a double, so I guess I'll go with double. What is your least favorite stitch? Least favorite stitch. Okay, of all the basic stitches, I guess the treble, only because you have to wrap the yarn twice and it takes longer to get through one stitch. But I don't hate it, and I do use it and I do like it. But if you know, you only could use one stitch for the rest of your life, it wouldn't be that one for me. No. What is your least favorite stitch or way of joining pieces together? Okay, so I don't hate sewing, but I don't like sewing granny squares together. Ugh, please no. I really don't like sewing granny squares together, but I don't mind sewing like amigurumi or, you know, like pieces on, you know, pillows or whatever. I don't mind that kind of sewing. But yeah, if I'm gonna do something with granny squares, it's either gonna be a slip stitch or the join as you go kind of thing. So I guess sewing for granny squares specifically. Yeah. 6, what stitch have you not tried yet but you want to? So there's a lot of stitches I haven't tried yet. I have, you know, books on stitches that I haven't tried yet. But earlier this year, Altknots started a stitch along where she used the spider stitch. And even though I have a book that teaches me how to do the spider stitch and I watched her do it and I thought it was cool, I just couldn't come up with a project to use it for, but I do like it and I would like to try that. So the spider stitch. What type of crocheting stitching do you enjoy most? Traditional, mosaic, tapestry, or graphgan? Okay, so I've done all of these. Traditional would probably be my answer. I'm pretty traditional when it comes to just crocheting. Mosaic, not a fan. Sorry, I know it's super popular right now. You know, anybody who can do it and likes to do it, good for you. Just not my thing. Tapestry, I've done tapestry. I like tapestry. So I actually got the advent calendar for Crochet Society last year and I didn't make the project that went with it. However, I watched the videos and learned a lot of shortcuts for tapestry crochet. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Totally using that from now on. And I did in a project. I did. And I love it. And it's the easiest way I have ever seen to do tapestry crochet in my life. And I've never seen anybody else teach it this way. So yeah, I like tapestry a lot. Graphgan, I've done graphgan. I don't dislike it. I just haven't done a lot of it. I obviously need more practice. But yeah, I like it. But I'm going to go with traditional. I'm pretty much a traditionalist. What stitch impresses you most in a crocheted piece? Well, I don't know about stitch, but those mandala blankets impress me. People who can do those, yeah, that makes my brain hurt to do something like that, but I love looking at them. Man, they're stunning. A stitch that impresses me. Well, I don't know if it impresses me, but it always makes me smile when I see a spike stitch. If you don't know, I absolutely love spike stitches. I mean, I use them in my tots all the time. Oh, oops, sneak peek. But yeah, I love a spike stitch. I actually have an idea for a bag where I want to make it like white and then have these really pretty blue icicles dripping down the bag made with spike stitches and elongated crochets, elongated single crochets, and you know, the ones where they twist around and stuff. Anyway, I like spike stitches. Is there a stitch you loathe doing and will avoid patterns that contain it? Okay, I don't think I loathe any stitch. But are there patterns that contain something that if that's in it, I will avoid it? So it's not a stitch, but any pattern that has like a billion pieces. It's not so much the sewing. I don't mind the sewing, it's not that bad, but I don't want to make like a million dragon scales or, you know, a billion feathers or for something. I just, no. So I avoid stuff like that unless I just really like the pattern. But stitch wise, I don't know. I like trying new stitches. I don't think there's a stitch I loathe or would avoid. Well, I will say if a pattern has Tunisian crochet. I tried it. I don't like it. I love how it looks. I just don't like doing it. It's too slow for me. So if something has a Tunisian stitch, then yep, I guess I avoid it. Sorry, TL Yarn Crafts. I love you. I love your stuff. Just somebody else can make it and give it to me because I don't want to do it myself. Okay, final question. What is your most favorite stitch as a basic and a combination? So my favorite basic stitch, single crochet. Come on. I make mainly amigurumi. What did you think I'd say? Single crochet, definitely. Combination stitch. I'm gonna go back with the lemon peel. It just looks great. I love it. But for amigurumi, baubles. I love baubles. They look great. They make cute little paws and little bubbles and bathtubs and just, I like baubles. They're so cute. So that's my answers. Agree or disagree, I don't care. And this was just an opinion thing. And now I'm gonna tag some people. I'm going to tag Teresa at Critters Crochet, Ashley at Gwinspired, Kimberly with Knit for Brains, Crystal at Chronically Crocheting, and Crystal at She Crochets by Cool Crafty Creations. I love these ladies and I'd love to hear your answers. And some of you are bistitchual, meaning you knit and crochet. Love to hear your answers for both. So, I'm tagging you. Are you up to the challenge? If you were not tagged, don't despair. Do it yourself. I wasn't tagged. I was not tagged. So, go do a video yourself. I just wanted to do it. Because why not? Because, you know, I don't have enough to do. You should see my schedule for October. Do I have time to be doing this? No. Did I want to do it? Yes. So, ha! Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the Yarn Zebra family. I would love to have you. I've got videos down in my description box that you can check out as well, and videos at the end of this video. Also, don't forget, September 23rd, mark your calendars. Big announcement. You don't want to miss it. I promise you don't want to miss it. Okay. You've been warned. And several other videos will have little reminders because it's pretty big. So please go check out Manfa's Makes if you have not. Obviously, I will link her down in the description box. And also, go check out my friends that I mentioned because they're awesome. Because crocheters are awesome. Because crafty people are awesome. And if nobody else has told you today, you're awesome. So go be awesome and go be crafty. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye.